Good day and welcome to today's construction class. My name is Oluwatunbi Blessing Olalekun, the founder of Michael Tech. Alright, today we'll be considering the problem as displayed on the screen. A triangle ABC has a perimeter of 195 mm. A perimeter of 195 mm. So the perimeter of a triangle equals to what? A plus B plus C. Alright, so it now says construct the triangle if the ratio of the sides is 4:5:6. If the ratio of the sides is 4:5:6. Alright, so let first of all try and get the length of each of the sides. Alright, let us do that now. Alright, so I'm going to do that on the sheet here. So if the perimeter, that is A plus B plus C, equals to 195 mm, and we're told that A is 4, B is 5 ratio, and C is what? 6 ratio. So A plus B plus C in ratio, that's what? 15 what? Mm. Alright, so to get the length of each of the side, that is going to be for our A, it is going to be 4/15 times 196. So my answer approximately is going to be what? 52 mm. For B, it will be 5/15 times 196. Sorry, I said 196 times 195 mm. Sorry, times 195. So my answer is going to be what? Is going to be approximately 65 mm. Alright, and for mark C, that is going to be what? 6/15 times 195. 6/15 times 195. Alright, and automatically our answer approximately will be what? Will be 78 millimeters. Now if we add all of this all together, it will be what? It will be 195 mm. So therefore we have the length of sides of our triangle, which is what? A scaling triangle. Now to draw the triangle, the very first thing I am going to do is this. So kindly take note. So I'm going to first of all produce a thin horizontal line in this order. All right, I'm going to produce that thin line in that order. Okay, so after drawing that, the next procedure is this. I'm going to pick a mark here, right here. I'm going to call it mark A. Alright, so mark A to B, based on what we calculated here, our A is what? 52 mm. So I'm going to make my A to B to be what? To be 52 mm. So, and that is this. With my ruler, I measure 52 mm, which is this. So my A to B is what? 52 mm. So my B is what? 65 mm. So that's going to be what? Length of what? Of B to C, 65 mm. How do we get that? I pick my ruler and my what? And my compass. I measure length of what? 65 mm. Okay, with my ruler and compass, this is 65 mm. I stand on mark what? Mark B. I strike an arc faintly at the top of what? 65 mm. Then our C is what? Our mark C is what? Is 78 mm as displayed here. So I'm going to pick my ruler and my compass. I measure what? 78 mm, which is this. Okay, with 78 mm, I stand from A, then I what? I draw the corresponding arc, which gives me mark what? Mark C. So I am going to what? Complete my triangle. I'm going to complete my triangle also. So I can now make the triangle thick. I can make it thick, right? I can make it thick. So then my A to B also like this. Alright, that is our what? That is our triangle right there. Now, if we read further, after drawing the triangle, it says draw 3 circles touching each other, taking the vertices A, B, and C of the triangle to be the centers. So using mark A, vertex actually refers to 2 points where a line meets. Okay, it refers to a point where 2 lines meet. Vertices refers to as a point where 2 lines meet. So line AC and AB meet at mark A. So I'm having a vertex at A. Line AB and line BC meet at B. I'm having a vertex at point B, and line AC and BC also meet as what? At mark C. I'm having another vertex at mark C. Now, how do I produce a circle with center A, center B, and center C? How do I produce 3 circles from each of these points and ensure they touch each other? So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bisect any two angles. And for this situation, I'm going to bisect angle A and angle B. So to bisect angle A and angle B, I'm going to create a bisector. Then what? I'm going to bisect it. So if you don't know how to bisect an angle, kindly go through the link on the description below on how to bisect an angle. So I've bisected this angle at mark A. Now let me bisect the angle at mark B right now. So on mark B here, I create an angle, then what? I am going to bisect it. 1 and what? And 2. So I have the bisector already. I'm going to what? Draw the bisector at mark B also, which is what? Which is this. Now I have bisected angle A and angle B. So what's the next step for me to do? The next step is at the junction where the two angles meet, I will call it mark what? Mark O. Alright? I will call it mark O. Right? Mark O. So from mark O, I am going to produce a perpendicular line touching AB from mark O. So with my T square and Z square, I slide this. Okay, to mark O. From mark O, I produce a perpendicular all the way down. So wherever my perpendicular from mark O touches line AB, that's mark what? That's mark D. That is mark D. Alright, so the next procedure is I'm going to pick my compass with A as the center and radius AD. With radius AD, alright, I produce my first circle. I'm going to make the circle thick once and for all. Okay, I produce my first circle. Now I'm going to come to center B with radius what? BD. With radius BD, I produce, my compass shake. That's an error on my part, please. Right? So with radius, I draw the second circle right there. Okay? And I will come to mark C. You can see that circle A and circle B are touching each other right there. So I come to mark C. From my C to where my circle A or B touches the triangle. So I'm going to pick this. Do you see that? From mark C to where this circle touches this line AC here, or to where this circle touches line what? AB. Either of the two. So I'm going to pick C to where this circle touches line AC. That is it right there. Then I produce my third circle right there. Then as you can see on the screen, using mark A, B, and C as vertices, okay, my circle are touching each other. So that is the solution to the problem on the screen right there. Once again, my name remains Oluwatumbi Blessing Olalekon, the founder of Michael Tech. Kindly ensure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and also refer to your friends who might be in need of it. Thank you.